Well, it's day 3 of no methadone, and I wish I had something positive to say, but I don't. This shit sucks. I have no energy, and when I say that, wow, what an understatement. I feel like everything I do, I'm moving through quicksand. Screw what I said yesterday about my limbs feeling 10 pounds heavier. I don't feel like I have any muscles in my body at all. Look, picking up a bottle of water feels heavy to me. You know, I've read in the comments different people talking about things they've done, and I had to get off methadone, and I have no judgment for any of it because this sucks. But this time, I'm really focused on like feeling the pain because I'm not really sure I felt it fully last time. Obviously, I felt some of it, but when it started to get really bad, I've never talked about this on my channel. And it wasn't that I was being dishonest. I just haven't really talked that much about my last methadone taper. But at the end of my last methadone taper, I do remember having some symptoms that were just persistent. And about a week after I was done, a girl offered me some kratom. It was just this little jar. It wasn't much at all. And I used that. And it helped. It actually helped me. I didn't replace one for the other or anything like that. I actually used the kratom, I think, responsibly, and then tapered off of it like within a few weeks. But I'm not doing that this time. I'm just not. Everything I've heard about kratom recently, how strong it's gotten, people are ending up in emergency rooms, people are ending up in rehab. I'm not doing it this time. And the crazy thing, y'all are gonna think this is so nuts. I think it's nuts. The clinic doctor would have never done this. In fact, they test you for things like gabapentin and Lyrica at the clinic. But when I left the clinic, I had to get a bunch of prescriptions switched over to my primary care, like my hydroxyzine, even though I'm not using it, my propanolol. That was it. And I talked to my primary care, and she offered me gabapentin. She offered me a 3-week prescription to gabapentin. And my first reaction was, really? Like, I've struck gold. And then my second reaction was, holy shit, this woman doesn't know anything about addiction. And granted, she wasn't offering me an open-ended prescription. She was just offering me something to soften the blow during this time. But I don't know. I'm just so scared this time to use one substance in lieu of another. Like I'm 43. I've been using drugs half my life, more than half my life. I need to feel this. I need to be with it. I need to go through it. I don't need to soften it. Because softening it is what makes me go, oh, it's not that big of a deal. I'll just do it again. I mean, that's what happened this time when I relapsed. I was like, oh, I got off methadone before. It's not a big deal. I'll do it again. Yeah, well, Tracy, the first time you got off methadone, you used kratom. And Klonopin. I had a friend with Klonopin that would throw me a few every once in a while. So last time I tapered off methadone, extremely different from this time I tapered off methadone. Never talked about it on here. Hopefully it doesn't change anyone's opinion of me. Honestly, I don't care if it does, because it's just the truth. And you know, I've said it on here a million times before, like, sobriety looks different for different people. Some people really just need to get the monkey of their DOC off their back, their drug of choice, and then they can casually handle other things. But the thing is that I've learned, for me, like, even when I've used cannabis, it's still always in a way to, like, fix something that went bad in my day, or, like, self-soothe in some way. Whether it's, oh, I mean, even people that are like, no, I just want to relax after a long day of work. Okay, but you're using a substance to do it. There's other ways to relax. And I'm not trying to lecture anyone or sound like I know the answers, because I don't. These are just mistakes I made in the past that landed me right back at the methadone clinic again for a second time. That's all. So this time I'm choosing to do it the clean way, with no buffers. I'm gonna feel every bit of this. I need to feel every bit of this. But I really don't feel well, guys. Like, fuck. I don't know how I'm even gonna get up and do what I gotta do. I'll do it, but